Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty.
And Miss Morningstar.
And you are tuned into Our Plugs, a community connection where culture, commerce, and community come together on one powerful platform.
Absolutely. This is a show that connects Black and minority-owned businesses, nonprofit organizations, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and change makers all in one place. We don't just talk, we build, we uplift, and we plug you into the resources that help our community grow.
Yep. From business ownership and financial empowerment to mental health, education, arts, culture, and justice. This is a space where real conversations meet real solutions.
I know that's right. So wherever you're listening, whether it's from home, at work, or on the move, stay locked in because you're officially plugged into Our Plugs, the community connection.
Now let's get into today's show. Good morning, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Good morning, Memphis, Tennessee. Today is a new day, and guess what? Miss Morningstar is back in action. Yes, she had a much-needed break and spent time with family, but we are welcoming her back with open arms. We missed you, sis. Welcome back. Welcome back.
It's good. Thank you. It's good to be back. Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good evening and good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Holly Springs and Memphis. Good morning or good evening, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you for tuning in and being a part of our journey. I want to go ahead and remind everybody to drink their 16 ounces of water as soon as you wake up. Keep chugging that water all day long. It's about to be summer. It feels like summer. Well, yeah, it's not summer yet, the 21st of June, but it feels like it in Houston. So now is the time to stay hydrated. So drink your water as soon as you wake up, take your morning medication, take your vitamins, and get you a delicious breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Eat up. Look, breakfast is my thing. I love it. Anywho, anyhow, we're going to jump right into these affirmations because today is politics. We've got political tea with DeeJay and the real DeeJay Papi, and y'all know how we do. Real comes in here, he gives us the news, and then he raises blood pressures. Him and Viper Vet, they are working neck and neck on getting my blood pressure up, but they're just speaking facts. Like they say, I don't make the news, I just report it. So I can't even be mad at them. It's just, it's in the news and we talk about the news. So anywho, anyhow, let's switch over to Miss Morningstar and get these affirmations right quick. These affirmations is what we need. Good morning, Miss Morningstar. Let's see what you got.
Good morning again to everybody. It is good to be back in affirmation mode. We got to get ourselves in the swing of things. And you know what? I am so off on my days, y'all. So I have some midweek affirmations, but we're going to say Thursday affirmations. I'm going to just change it up and tweak it. Mm-hmm. We are halfway to the 48-hour break we get, right?
Yeah.
So we are right there, Thursday, this Friday Eve. So let's get into some morning affirmations to focus on maintaining your momentum, also celebrating your progress for the week, and staying resilient so you can prepare for the weekend, right? So these terms here recognizes that you're halfway or more than halfway through the week. Affirmations, someone says, what are affirmations? Affirmations are positive, small momentum words that you can use on an everyday basis to keep you going, keep you positive, keep you in the right mind frame, keep you energized. We got a lot going on in America. And we got to keep ourselves motivated and keep going, okay? So you got to use these affirmations to get through your week. They're good. Morning, noon, night, afternoon, doesn't matter. So what we cannot control is what we can't control. We got to learn to let stuff go. So we're going to stay focused, be confident, and energized to finish out the week strong. That's what we're going to do. So let me give you these Thursday momentum and motivation affirmations, focus and productivity. And we're going to close it out. Yeah, we'll close it out with focus and productivity. So Thursday momentum and motivation. Number one, I am more than halfway through this week, and I celebrate my progress. I'm resilient, and challenges only make me stronger. I choose to focus on what I can control and let go of what I cannot. My hard work and dedication will pay off. I am capable and strong, and I trust myself. I am a source of very powerful energy. You better say that. You are. Focus and productivity. My mind is clear, and I am ready for today's opportunities. I am at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing.
Mm.
I will take it one step at a time and stay focused. I attract success and abundance with every action I take. And finally, I am doing the work that works for me. And that's what you should roll into your weekend. Enjoy it. Let go, let God have it. And you guys have a great weekend. So let's get ready.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Morningstar. With them stuff, I hope that that helped you. I hope that you understand that affirmations is what we do. We encourage our listeners to do their best and be their best and never, ever put themselves down. So that comment you put in there, I refuse to even read it. No, never say that about yourself, sweetheart. Love you, period. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the weather. Holly Springs today, you have a high of 77, a low of 54. Feels like 76 during the day, 52 at night, with a 3% chance of rain. Winds out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's going to be a sunny day and a clear evening. Get out there and enjoy it. Humidity will be moderate during the day and high at night. You may have to take you some evening medication for your sinuses. Stay on top of that. Right now, it's we've got all kinds of things running rampant in the air, so stay on top of your meds. Memphis, Tennessee, today you have a high of 79, a low of 69. Feels like 78 during the day, 56 at night with a 2% chance of rain. Winds are out of the east northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's going to be a sunny day as well and clear in the evening. Get out there and enjoy it. Go for a walk, go for a bike ride, go swimming, go do something. Just move. Humidity will be low during the day and moderate at night. Enjoy your day, Memphis. H-Town, Houston, hot Houston. Ooh, it was so hot getting in my car. My goodness.
Hot.
Hot. And it's not even 100 degrees yet, but today we have a high of 91, a low of
Yeah.
70. Feels like 92 during the day, 71 at night with an 8% chance of rain. Winds are out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. It's going to be a sunny day, partly cloudy evening. Humidity is moderate during the day and high at night. Enjoy your day. Let's get ready for this weekend. This weekend is going to be beautiful. I'm claiming it. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. I have my step baby, my one of my kids graduating this weekend. He's the last one. Yes, the last one. So I'm taking a trip on over to Louisiana, you know. And,
Yeah.
I plan on eating me some good gumbo and maybe a beignet and all that good jazz. So you guys enjoy your weekend. We have to enjoy every second that we can because God knows we need to. So that is your weather for today. Let's go ahead and get into this news that you can use. Now I got political news, so we may as well bring up DeeJay and the real Duce and go on and get started. We're gonna give y'all our stories and let them comment on what we found. We probably will overlap each other.
We
Okay,
definitely will on
no,
something, I'm pretty
no
sure.
technique.
Yeah. One thing I did find that, and I'll bring them up that they may not speak about, or they might, are the kids. Some education side. Kids are now reading in a reading recession, and test scores continue to decline. So
Mm,
saying that between 2022 and 25, only 5 states had growth in reading
wow,
test scores. Only 5 states. And nationally, students remain nearly half a grade level behind
that's horrible.
pre-pandemic reading scores, only slightly better in math. That's not good.
That's
And
not good at
we know
all.
that this administration is attacking education right now. So
Yeah, it is. Good morning, Real. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
DeeJay.
Good
Good morning.
Good
morning. Good
morning,
morning.
ladies. You are
Hey,
looking marvelous today. I like the color.
Same. Look at
thank you. The
you. Look
pink.
at
We'll
you.
never even talk about it, and we both wearing pink.
Hey, I
Right.
see.
Y'all
Yes.
looking
I see.
all Zeta Phi Beta up in this thing. I mean,
Hey,
AKA, I meant.
AKA.
Yeah, AKA ish.
AKA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now let's talk about this the school board. You know, they have pretty much put their dirty paws on our school board. It's not as if we had the best education system anyway.
Right.
And then we let these DUI hires get on up in there, and here we are, test scores. And that's what determines whether or not you had a successful school year or not. These
Reading the
are, yes, reading is our foundation.
Right.
I,
Well, they've been having a problem with the reading and the math aspect of it for quite some time. These new kids coming through, a lot of them can read fluently, but have no comprehension of what they just read. And
yeah,
because they don't comprehend it, it all falls under the same title of,
not
low.
being able to
Right.
read.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And when it comes to that math is something else. That math has literally changed from what we've known it as. We knew pi as what, 3.14, blah, 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 whatever it
Right.
was.
Hmm.
Now they said that was all incorrect. It's a new pie now. So they are definitely struggling. Taking funding from the system is definitely not going to help matters at all. But you can guarantee that the elite children would get the proper education that they need. And the middle class and the lower class, well, they don't think they should need to learn. I mean, you don't need to learn to go out there and shuck some corn. So
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm.
Hmm.
Well, that's when parents have to step in and say, you know what? I know it's summertime, but we're going to do this workbook before you can go outside and play. You
mhm.
got to go ahead and read to me now. You read it. Now tell me what it meant.
Right.
We have to teach our own children.
Mhm.
You know, just like
No.
we had our kids, we can't leave it up to them. They
Right.
they didn't want to learn
Exactly.
how to read in the first place.
Exactly.
DJ Kitty,
Hmm.
I'm telling you now. I can't speak so much. We can teach them how to read, but they do this new math now. And if you try to teach your kid math the way you know it, they are absolutely gonna go to school and fail.
Yeah, I know.
I did just that with my baby boy and when I in elementary school at that. Mind you, I'm an accountant.
Yeah.
So I helped him with his homework and he told me that's not how they taught him, but I was like, this is how it goes. And maybe you
Hmm.
misunderstood something. I went to go pick him up, walked in that class. That teacher told me, look, I let him do it all over again, but don't help him with his math no more.
Oh.
And that was he was in elementary. He 23 now.
Yeah, that's how they was with my daughter. My did the same
Right.
thing. He was like, "No, this is easy. I can show you how to do this," and it was the right answer, but it was in the wrong format.
Yeah,
Formula.
Oh,
you got
Right.
to show
Formula.
a
your work.
whole other formula now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm.
right. So even with that, it all goes back to. I mean, yeah, we were falling behind decade after decade, but what we're seeing right now, unfortunately, goes along with his attack on civil rights. It sounds crazy, but this man said a while back before the election, because of civil rights, white people are being treated very badly. They're unable to get into colleges, and I think what we're seeing right now, and this is one of the reasons why they dismantled the civil rights department in the government, is they are trying to mm, they're trying to make up for the folks that are uneducated so they can bring back their good old boys club, and have justification for it. Unfortunately, everybody's gonna suffer from it. It don't matter if they're white. They are going to suffer. If you lower the standards, everyone suffers. So we about to have a country full of
We already got a
not
country
so
full of. They already here.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just
Right. The elite kids won't suffer. They won't suffer.
They won't.
They're
They'll get
kids that have all the education they could possibly need
right. Well, of course. I mean, we
and
saw
all the
that in
cheating that goes along with it.
right.
mm,
We saw that in Texas where they were giving all of these filthy rich people their kids vouchers to go to
vouchers.
private schools.
Yep. And Governor Hot Wheels, he thought that that was a bright idea. I can't wait to get him up out of there.
Woo, gotta go, gotta go.
Gotta
Mhm.
go, gotta go, gotta go today. I can't wait to get him up out of here. But this is to be expected from a government that doesn't, I mean, they are uneducated. You got to think about this is how I think about it. We all went to school, whether it was college, trade school, we kept educating ourselves. Certain demographic of people, and we hold the most degrees in this country. We are the most educated, and they see that as a hindrance because they stopped. It was their daughters. You're supposed to marry a man and go be submissive and have a bunch of children.
Right.
And our daughters, yes, we can get married, but I'm going to school. I need to get something behind my name. I need to. And they got left behind. No child left behind. George Bush, yeah. So now they're
Mm.
upset about it. And what can we do about it? I'm gonna still keep educating myself, and I'm gonna
You
still keep
better.
pushing my
Mhm.
family members to keep going and keep educating. Them people can't. They're not smart enough
Yeah.
Yeah.
to stop us.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
No, they're not.
No, they're
that's
not.
why right now
I
we're
don't
we're
worry about
seeing we're seeing all the foolishness we're seeing. They absolutely fear black intelligence.
Oh
it.
yeah. 1,000%.
Um,
They didn't want us to learn how
that's
to
why.
read.
Remember when Doge came in, they started firing all of those government workers.
Mm-hmm.
Those were predominantly black
Women.
women.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh,
That
yes.
they didn't want intelligent people who could see what they were about to do, and they know, hey, they taking money. They taking up. They already know them sisters gonna let somebody know. We can't have them in here because they gonna blow up the spot.
That's all right. That's all right. They can't take what they didn't give. They didn't
Yeah,
give us this intelligence. They
and
can't
they
take it
can't
away.
take it.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
You can do a
But
lot
you
of
know,
things, but you can't stop us from thinking.
Exactly. And not
yeah,
going to. It's going to, as bad as I hate to say it, it is going to take the face of a black woman to fix this mess.
Oh,
All right.
I still don't want my black woman to fix it. I'm gonna tell you,
No, we
we
have
tried.
to fix it because
I know
you
we're
got
gonna have to.
yeah,
We
because
got no choice.
your grandbaby doesn't deserve to fight this fight. This is our fight. This is our fight. We're going to clear the path so that our grandchildren will have a path to walk down. I'm not leaving this one for nobody.
We can't trust nobody else.
Yeah, it won't
right.
get done.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, and I've said that earlier this week in our live. I came across a video. It was talking about Kevin Roberts, the guy that founded the Heritage Foundation.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It was talking about his education. He has a degree in history with a concentration
And
on African American studies. And
Why they so they be
why?
why they
it
so
was
Come
so now.
on.
Hold on, hear me out. So he found out, they were talking about his thesis papers and his research papers in college to graduate.
Mm.
And they were talking about the family structure, whether it was slavery up until now. They noticed that when the black woman is in charge of the family or a social group, she tends to excel. She finds a way to get it done. They knew this. He did a whole paper on it. So he already knew where to try to start dismantling
Hmm.
us with this project 2025.
Right, because
So
they went to that. They went for the juggler on that one first.
Yeah.
And let me say this too, y'all. That is 100% fact. Even
Hmm.
back in slavery, when they brought that first transit ship to South Carolina, and that is when they discovered the women were able to produce the vegetables, like knew how to grow. They discovered that they needed more women to
Then
do
they
the
did.
chemistry, the science behind the growth of food, because they knew just by what the weather was outside or how the sun was positioned, how to grow the food, while the men were strong and could carry, the bulks of the loads and stuff. They knew
yeah,
that we were already smarter than them. And this is in the 1400s.
Oh yeah,
And it's never changed.
It
They've
ain't
known
never
that we are
changed.
smarter than them, and now the roosters have come, or the what chickens have come home to roost, and they're
Right.
yeah,
upset about it. They're upset because they
yeah.
know they in their minds they're thinking, oh, we allowed them to get stronger. You couldn't stop us.
Right.
exactly. And
What you
uh,
couldn't stop us.
r-
Allowed. You could never stop us.
Listen,
exactly.
Everybody mad.
And think about what right now we're being distrusted by every country that's out there. No one trusts the United States. The people in the United States don't even trust the government. Not at this point in time. So
Mm-mm.
when the smoke clears, we don't need another white man's face to be the face of this country to try
Amen.
to convince other people to trust us. It's going to take this face.
That's
right.
right.
It's not even going to take the face of a white woman. It's going, or even the face of a black man. It is going to take these faces to get them to trust us again, because they know the type of human being we are. They'll trust us quicker than they'll trust any other.
Right.
Just my
Yeah.
personal opinion.
I agree with
Yeah.
you 1,000,000%. And I see your comment over there, Frank. I'm going to ignore you right now. Uh,
What
Miss
is
Morning
that?
Star, get your husband.
What is that?
He's going to talk about some heck no. Yes, it's going
Well,
to take
Hey,
look.
the
Let me,
but
let me,
face
let
of
mm,
a
me, let
woman.
me, let me tell Frank this: the king might be the king of the castle, but in every castle, it's the queen that runs it.
Yeah, no,
All
right.
Yes.
right,
But
run her.
hey,
it
hey,
would not,
Engine
it would
make it
not make
turn,
it
okay?
without that queen.
That engine
but
got to
hey, Frank got to know. Hey, even though Dr. King was the face of the civil rights movement, he didn't start the civil rights movement. It
no.
was Rosa Parks, and then there was another black woman who did
Before
the
her.
Before
same
Rosa.
thing that
Plenty
she
before
did.
her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I
Plenty.
mean, we
We know.
may step up at some point and take the lead, but it's always the black woman that get the
Get the job done. I think real technology is messing with him today. Technology is not our friend. It must have been made by a man. Anywho, anyhow.
but now real quick though, they absolutely are terrified of our intelligence. Now, you can you name me one modern day patent that a black person holds? We know there was two brothers that came up with cars that would have ran on water. Guess
Water.
what? They got unalive
Yep.
because
Mm-hmm.
they knew that would have killed the oil and gas industry.
Yep.
F1 in the comments.
I mean, we were the one that came up with this nanotechnology for cell phones, all types of
Ooh, cell
everything that
phone.
we use today. It came from a black person.
Speaking of cell phones, this is off topic a little bit, yeah, but on topic. So, what happened to them Trump phones? I heard a little something. I've been gone, y'all. So
Wait. Let's answer this after the. Let's take a commercial break because I knew you was going to get into it. You said,
I'm just
"Oh,
saying that just kind of sparked a little.
cell phones.
Hmm,
Where them phones at? Where them
Mhm.
phones at?" All
where
right, you are.
the phones at?
Hey,
You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The community connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
Mississippi.
What's up, everybody? Scott Cologne, District Attorney and candidate for the United States Senate for the great state of Mississippi. I had a great time talking about my campaign with the crew at the Community Connection morning radio show. I'm running because Mississippi matters. Our families are paying more for less, and our rural hospitals are under serious threat. I spent my career fighting for my community, and I'll bring that same fight to Washington. Folks in the Holly Springs area and the worldwide should check out our convo and visit cologneforsenate.com because Mississippi matters.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing
where the tea is hot.
And you'll catch us sipping on it too. We keep the conversation fresh and the brew hot. So I can bring your questions, your stories, and your cup, because we're pouring it all out.
You don't want to miss it.
And we are back. You're listening to Our Plugs of Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Today is Political Tea with DeeJay and the real DeeJay Papi. Miss Morningstar, before we went to break, you asked a real important question. Where them phones at?
Where them phones at? I mean, I heard how much money was spent? About $3 million.
They spent. Go ahead, Real.
59 million
59.
590,000 people put $100 deposit on these phones.
Ain't no phone. Ain't no phone, right?
Woo!
Ain't
No,
Robbing y'all left and
look,
right.
either they didn't read the fine print, or because we're dealing with corruption on the website, they added some fine print. Don't know which it is, but the fine print says that they don't have to produce the phone, nor do they have to refund them. Boy, MAGA is hot.
How long y'all gonna keep getting tricked like this though?
Well, just
We
you
got-
know what?
We got what was it? The watch, or was it the watch?
The
The
sneakers.
The sneakers.
The
and
watch that
Long
didn't have
steaks.
the
yes,
steaks.
College.
How much? How
water.
much y'all gotta get
Steaks.
tricked out of your
Oh, we
money?
said that. The wine, the liquor. If you can't sell liquor and steaks, all right, because you just put your name on it at this point. If you can't sell those two things, you might as well let it go. There's a country out there, and I can't recall which, that took it, that he had a golf course with his name on it, and they was like, nah, it's too toxic, and they took it down. So, back to what
The
we were
Bible.
saying. They are hot about
I
It's
those
think that was
things.
in Scotland.
Mhm.
Yeah, I believe it was.
One
But at this
country,
point,
not state.
MAGA, just get your little check and just send it on over to Trump. You don't need your money, just send it to him.
Right, right.
I
At
hate
this,
I,
at this point, they might as well.
How you
look,
gonna
I
keep
hate I
making
didn't think
comments?
of it.
Oh, right.
I
DJ.
hate I didn't think of it. Dealing with them, I could have been a
Hey,
MAGA for a week.
We would have
Dang.
but
been
I tell you what, if they just keep buying this stuff, if they could probably fix this treasury insolvency. Just turn all your money over.
We need about 63 billion right now.
Billion.
Listen, no matter what he get, he's not gonna put it towards his debt. All
No.
right. He was supposed to be paying that pool guy what, a total of
Six
what,
point eight million.
right. But then they had to negotiate some of it after the guy started. No, wait a minute. They didn't negotiate it. They lowered the price.
Yeah.
Then with the guy that did the statue, that's the guy they ended up having to negotiate with, and he wouldn't release the statue. I had to get up that person they props. They didn't release the statue till they got all their money.
Is this the golden statue?
Where's that
Girl, let's
statue?
not even talk about that.
That's a
It's
cap.
at his golf course.
I'm so sick of this. Ooh,
And
Lord.
then they had a black man standing beside the statue with his hands on it and the Bible in one hand praying over it. I said, boy, look at the blasphemy going on here.
Oh my God. These folks, they is truly gone. Truly gone.
Got nothing for him.
And
Yeah, they're not going to be able
you can't
to come
redeem them.
back.
Can't get
No,
them.
no, they're
It-
never going to be able to come back.
it's crazy though, between Trump supporters and these J people, they are really literally trying to force or create biblical prophecy. And it's not even in the cards for them.
Well,
Boy,
they're trying to change what is coming and what is the inevitable. They're trying to make changes to it so that they can control it. They're not going to be able to control it.
Right.
no.
They're trying to build this third temple from the
Well,
Bible, but no.
Ooh.
you
Playing
know,
golf
it
statue.
just gets worse and worse every single day. It gets
What they
worse.
say about the end of the
Last
days.
last days.
For
When
real.
a mere mortal man is worshipped like he's a god by some people who claim to be Christians, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You get up, you go to church every single Sunday. You get the pastor your money. You know, you swear
Last-
down. You hate everybody that doesn't follow the same religion you follow, and you forgot that what one of the main scriptures in the Bible was for you not to fall for the false prophet. And
For the
guess what?
false guys.
I'm not
Fail.
accepting that, DJ Kitty. They
Fail for it.
have the Trump Bible in church, first
Don't
of
start
all.
now, DJ. We gonna
And it took what they needed to take out of it. It's the King Trump version, okay?
Exactly. True.
He talking about the King Trump version.
Right, he's silly.
You know, when I
So
can
I
only
heard he said
imagine.
today or yesterday, I don't think Americans finance. I don't think about Americans' financial situation.
He doesn't.
How can
He
you-
didn't lie.
Because
For
some
what?
Right. Finally, he tells the truth.
a reporter was pressing him, and he like, "Look, I don't care."
I don't
I
care
mean-
about him.
I just want to rid Iran of these nukes. I
Yeah.
don't
What
think about
nukes? What
the,
nukes?
the doggone nukes that they sent the people in the bombers to tear up the places. Them nukes.
You
And
know
he
what?
tell y'all in your face.
They were
He don't
obliterated.
He don't even sugarcoat it. He tell these people directly to their face, "I don't care." While he's steady getting richer and richer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking your money.
Right, because right now they're thinking about paying him that 10 billion. Was it billion, Keith? I think
Yeah,
it was
10. Yeah.
10.
So they,
10
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go
So
ahead.
they're considering paying him this $10 billion in this lawsuit that he has against the IRS for releasing his tax information. But Miss Morningstar, he said he will settle out of court, and the settlement is him, his businesses, or his family can never be audited.
Excuse me? Never be audited.
What a crook. Y'all put a whole crook in the White House.
So what does that tell us? If I'm willing to drop this whole $10 billion lawsuit. I could be $10 billion richer. But if you don't audit me, my family, or my businesses, I'm willing to look the other way. Let it go. Man, if they audit them books, all of them going to jail.
MAGA would be like, well, I think it's a great deal. I think it's a good idea. Yeah, MAGA, y'all are stupid. Just like
They don't mean it. They don't care if they have to give him everything they got as long as they look at you and see you fall. They don't care about the rest of it.
Well, newsflash, we're not falling.
Not before them. Not before them.
You'll fall before I will.
Yeah.
Because
that's what they don't understand.
We were born with the hustle and spirit. We ain't have
That part. That part.
Hey, and they don't know the big mama theory. Hey, my grandma, when I was a kid, her and her best friend, they lived not too far from each other. If somebody was out of something, hey, take
there you
this
go.
cup and you go to
Mhm.
Miss Sarah's house. She gonna
Mhm.
give you something. You bring
Bring
it
it back.
back.
You
Don't
didn't even
spill
have
it.
to, right? You didn't have to be best friends. You just had to be neighbors.
That's it.
Right,
You know,
right.
that was it. Get that cup and go down there. Miss Mary said, "Gonna send you back some milk." All
Yeah.
right. Or Miss Mary might say, "You got an extra box of cornbread, shall do. Let me send that down." You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Give
Though
you some
that's what
bread to make a sandwich or
we're
whatever.
going to have to go back to a lot, doing a lot of that. But we're going to be okay as
Yeah.
long as we prepare. We're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
It's
we
community.
all of this foolishness that they got going on right now is not going to help them. We know how to adapt and overcome. That is where they just them they won't try to figure it out.
No, because they're used to people handing it to them. You got to think about it. If you've never worked a day in your life and you've always had somebody else give it to you because you feel like you're privileged, you don't know how to do anything.
Yeah.
It's the ones that have got it out the mud.
Mm-hmm.
We've been fighting all my life.
Listen.
I've had to fight.
I feel blessed for my strength to be
Yeah.
able to continue with that fight. I'm just
Amen.
blessed for that much because I'm going for it, guys. Not to change the subject, but I want to know, what do you guys thought on these data centers that are out there draining cities from the electricity,
And
city
water.
water? Yeah,
Yeah.
literally sucking it up. Literally
Yes.
sucking it
And
up.
not only that, not paying the bill. And then when they do pay the bill, once they get, um, I don't know if they're going to court or they're getting made to pay
Caught,
the bill.
maybe. Right, caught.
They aren't, yeah, caught. They're not paying any fines. So they're
Mhm.
basically in I think it was Georgia, a county in Georgia. It was like 29 million gallons of water, and it's in this. You heard me, and it's in the same county where it's Rick Ross, Candy Burris. It's upper class African Americans. That county, $29 million, 29 million gallons of water was
Yeah.
drained. They
So
have lower water pressure, and the bills are going up, but they're getting
Less water.
less water.
so
Why are we paying for it?
And whatever they're getting, one lady, she had a cup or something, and she ran a cloth down in that cup, and it was brown. So
Yes.
whatever they're getting is toxic. It's not healthy at all.
what they
All
So
getting is
because
what they getting is the mud at the bottom of that well.
that's
Um,
exactly what they're getting.
but hey, they're not being sued because Dum Dum went and deregulated a whole lot of environmental regulations
yeah.
so that they can build these centers. And we see what they're doing. They're building them around underserved neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Um,
Black neighborhoods. Let's say what it is. Low
Ooh,
income
low
neighborhood.
income neighborhoods. Yeah.
Okay.
Black and but they
Black
black
and
and
brown.
white. Yep. But
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they in the low income white
low
neighborhoods too.
income. Yep.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hmm. They're all over in the low income. See that
So what?
that's
Are
going to eliminate
they,
some of you folks out there because y'all don't deserve the air
are they
that you
gonna have to
breathe.
fight through the city to try to fight these, or what? How's this gonna work? Do they gotta go through, through the state to fight?
I
I
don't know
don't
if
know.
going through any of those processes is going to work anymore. We're not talking about law-abiding government. We're
Yeah.
talking about a corrupt government. They could care less what any of those people say. They're going to do exactly what it is that they're going to do, and those people are not going to have more strength than millions of us.
Right.
Look, I'm ready to shake a fence. I'm so ready to shake a fence. I'm ready to shake a fence.
I'm ready
I'm
to do
ready
more
to
than
hold my
shake a
dollars.
fence.
I hold my dollars. That's how I am going to
That
fight
works too.
this.
Mm-hmm.
But
Um,
that's probably what it's gonna have to come down to. Preferably before these midterms, but I think DJ was telling me the day before yesterday. I guess one of the congressmen or somebody said, if they cheat, we're gonna have to shut the country down.
Compromise. Use the word compromise. If they compromise this election, he said that the very next day we need to shut it down. He said that nobody go to work. Nobody go to
yeah,
work. And
That's
that's
crazy.
I personally don't think that we should wait that long, because that's a good space between now and then, and you see how they're rapidly trying to get things in. I think that now is the time. And I'm going to reach out to a few people because that have large contents. I was gonna get with you, Kitty, to see if we can't get with Army Overlord. I got an idea, and I want to share it with people with these large contents to see if we can't grab that and go for it. The longer we wait, the more damage they are going to do. They just took what 50,000 people off of food stamp
brother.
completely
No,
cut, huh?
50,000 people off of the food stamp program.
That
In
program?
Yeah,
in
and,
Alabama,
and
wasn't it?
I think it was Alabama. Just completely cut. So now you got 50,000 people who were depending on some assistance that never even lasted 30 days as it was. All right. Food has gone up. So if it was only lasting 3 weeks before the food went up, it's
Mhm.
barely lasting two. And that's with full benefits. And now you'd say, well, 50,000 of you won't be getting these benefits anymore. All right. They're looking at cutting Social Security. They haven't said how many or when, but they're researching that now. They're looking into that now. That's going to affect the disabled, the elderly. I mean, the just the people who need it more than anything to survive. They're attempting to eliminate. All right, that's their attempt. And when we get a little bit further into the conversation and start talking about this new virus, I got something to say on that. But
Woo!
right, but right now their attempt by any means necessary. Now they just took some money, and did you say pay the health care for Israel? Did we just not say that, Keith, before we came on today? Was that me and you or me and Denham?
Might have been you and Denham.
Okay. Well, they took the money, our money, and paid. I don't remember how much, and I'll talk about it later when I go to on my live and pay for is not real's health care. Took our people off
That's
of their health
frustrating.
care
Yes.
and
Hold
paid
on,
for
whoa.
theirs.
That might be the Jesus
Oh, I forgot.
in Trump, cause he just said, DJ Kitty, that he has a better
Right.
understanding of the Holy Bible than Pope Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, can this man, the final blink, come
Listen,
through? I'm
hey,
sick of it.
hey, y'all heard, it's a
Late night.
God in me.
Don't sing that song not now another time when you talk about that man with that
Kitty,
leprosy on
Kitty,
his
look at
neck.
your message real quick. I need to mute on TikTok real quick so I can do something. I got a house
Okay.
full, so.
Okay, got
Okay,
you, got you,
can
got
somebody
you.
let
Keep
me up,
going.
please? I got kicked. I'm back though on
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
just
were
TikTok.
down?
got
Let me
you.
pull you up.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, go
So
ahead. Go on mute as soon as you get there. But go ahead, Miss
got
DJ. I mean, real. Don't say nothing crazy, real, because you sit up here talking about how
Listen, I'm just telling you what the
go
man said.
ahead.
Don't get mad at me,
it.
cause now he put a praise on it.
He didn't put a
But
praise
now,
on nothing.
hold on now, hold on. So because he is so religious, he is now rejecting church and state separation. It's on the wish list for Trump's Religious Liberty Commission. They don't want any more separation of church and state. We are going to be a one religion country.
But guess what? That religion is not going to teach you of God. It's going to teach you of Baal. Baal. Look it up yourself.
Right.
That's who they want us, the new world, to consider their to be the God of the new world.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking TikTok. They keep saying they can't. Y'all, can y'all hear me on TikTok?
It's good now. It's good.
All right. Okay.
No.
So
So
what
yeah,
is ball? BAHL? Is that what you
B
B
A
said?
B
A
A
A
A. Yeah.
L. BAAL. All right.
All right, let me
Uh,
look that up
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go and look it up now.
because oh, so this is what wait a minute now. Hold on.
Hey, that's they guy.
So basically they think that this is the new religion that they want to teach. Is that's what you're saying?
That they
No, this is
want
not new.
they right. It's not new for
It's
them.
not new.
They've been this is who they've been praying to secretly for decades. All right, those who could come up in front of a crowd and draw their money off of their faith and their religion. Well, they laugh at them while they're counting their money. All right, because at the end of the day, BAAL ball is pronounced Baal. But yeah, that's their guy. That's who the It's Not Real people are praying to. I mean, right now it's almost a crime to be a Christian and is not real right now.
Yeah.
The way that they're treating them, they don't want them there. But that's who they want us to pray to. That's who they
I
want
mean,
to
that's
make it global.
he's the Lord of storm and fertility, from Canaanite origins to Phoenician. What I'm gonna have to look into this. At this point, nothing should surprise us, but it's still surprising that we're here. It's still surprising
We're
that,
wake
Yeah.
we're
And
waking up.
all this foolishness we got going on in our country.
we are
Speaking
waking
of
up.
it, these
Mhm.
J people and ball. Did you ladies see where they shut down? I guess they don't know why it was shut down, but I'm pretty sure in Newark, all of the stores were closed. They wouldn't open. They didn't say when they were going to be open again.
Newark, New
These people,
Jersey?
yes, the J people done came in and bought all the stores and won't open them up. So listen, guys, if we start experiencing this type of stuff, I don't care if they open the store back up. When they open back up, go across town to shop. When they get no business, they go out of business.
Yeah.
Well,
Like they
see,
get,
the trick to that is they don't just want those storefronts; they want the neighborhood. They
yeah,
want the entire neighborhood. They so that they can make money in those storefronts. Right now, New Jersey and New York, they're really fighting the J people really bad. I don't think that it should be 30, 40 J people and 30, 40 New Yorkers. I think it need to be 30, 40 J people and 4,000 New Yorkers. Tell them to pack their bags and get to stepping. I don't even understand why it's such a big argument. I don't get why we just don't come and say, yo, this is ours and we want you gone. In
right.
other countries,
Oh,
they putting them paws on them J people in the mother countries.
they are.
Literally putting
They're
their
not
paws on them.
letting them in.
Right, exactly. Because they know who they are and what they're there for. We in the United States are doing something totally different. Did y'all notice that this new pool is the color of the blue that's of the Is Not Real flag? You know,
What
he
new
was
pool?
particular that
Uh,
pool he painted.
oh, he said
Mhm.
that's DJ. Stop it. He said that's American flag blue.
No, it's not. It's not American flag blue at all. It is not real blue.
I'm just telling you what the man told me.
I know what he
Okay.
said, but I'm telling you what it is. It is not real blue. He's taken that marble that we had at the front of the White House that used to be like a whitish, tannish color marble. He got that mug straight black.
What?
Look it
It's
up.
a
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
And
It's
side
straight
track.
black.
I try not to even look at him. I feel like every
I
time
know
I lose brain cells, or
Yeah.
that voice
that
just
voice,
annoys me.
everything about this entire administration, it has gotten me to the point
Right.
where I can't stand them. Let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break and come back. I do want
No,
to talk
mine.
about hantavirus.
Are
Uh,
we gonna get into it?
yeah, I
I
do
got
want
I
to
got
talk
some
about that.
another one to go with that. So yeah, we definitely gonna speak on it.
Yeah. Anyway, you are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. You guys stand by.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The community connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
Carter's Caring Hands is here to serve the communities here in Kalamazoo.
This is Transformation Training Academy. If you're someone that people walk up to and just talk to and tell all their business to and they don't know you, this is your sign. If you're ready to level up, Transformation Training Academy is ready for you. Coach Nikki and Counselor Nikki push you past your limits into your purpose. We help you break patterns, build confidence, and create real change. Your breakthrough isn't someday, it's today. Contact us at info@thetransformationtrainingacademy.com.
At Lovership Apparel, we believe what you wear should remind you of who you are. This is where love meets style. From our signature beautiful hoodies created to remind you to show up as your full authentic self, to our bold her shirts designed for women who know their worth and wear it proudly. Lovership Apparel is more than clothing, it's a movement. Our comfortable confidence-boosting leggings move with you, while our statement backpacks carry your essentials and your purpose wherever life takes you. Every piece is intentionally designed to inspire self-love, confidence, and authenticity, because you deserve to wear something that speaks life into you. Whether you're stepping out, showing up, or standing firm in who you are, Lovership Apparel is made for you. Visit lovershipapparel.com and wear the reminder, be you to the fullest.
You're locked in to WKRA 92.7, the voice of the community. And listen, 2026 is all about showing up and shining. That is why we rock with Morningstar Boutique by Tam, where fashion meets confidence, purpose, and style. From everyday chic to head-turning statement pieces to some fly arm candy, Morningstar has it all. And while you're shopping, tap into the community. Discover Black-owned and minority-owned businesses at ourplugs.com. Also, check out morningstarboutiquebytam.com, where your light owns your style.
And we are back. You're listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. All right, folks, we are back with DeeJay and the real DeeJay Papi, and of course, Miss Morningstar. And today we're talking about politics. All right, Real, what else you got?
Um,
Yeah.
so before we get into all these viruses and stuff, I want y'all to know and understand. If you can hear the sound of my voice, Holly Springs, y'all can partially thank Supreme Court Justice Alito. It says it is reported that Alito used misleading data from the DOJ that affected his decision on the voting rights case.
Mm. Mm.
So How they didn't rehear this case is beyond me. If he's saying he used misleading data, why is this case not back in the Supreme Court? I
Mm.
mean, I see they made a decision on that my pref stone or whatever that Plan B pill or whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
and then they put a stay on it, and so now this stuff is basically still being mailed. So why can't they go back and revisit this Voting Rights Act
Because
case?
they don't want to. They don't want to. They don't want to make it easy for Black people to be able to
This was
vote.
the plan. This was the
Yes. Now,
plan.
let's be clear. Just because they've done this doesn't mean that Black people can't vote. It just means that
Right.
it's making it harder for Black people to vote. If they move your voting location, say you don't have a car, if they move your voting location 45 minutes away or an hour away, that's making it difficult. Now, you have to think about the elderly, those who can't go out there. They're making it harder, and it's on purpose. We're not
Right.
Right,
saying that they've taken away our right to vote. They
right,
are what they've done is they've made it harder for us to actually get to the polling stations and vote, on top of removing people from the voter roll. So
right.
that's why we instruct you guys and ask and beg you guys, please check your voter registration.
And
Right.
Check it.
also, what they've done is taken representation away.
Oh
You know,
yes.
they spread us out so thinly, so our voices aren't as loud as it would be as collectively. So they've taken that our opportunity to choose a representation that looks like us.
Yep.
If it fits the shoe, wear it. But it's our opportunity to make that choice. They took that away. They didn't say you can't vote. They're saying your vote that's not going to be as loud. It's
Yeah.
not going to account as much. But that's where they're
Well,
wrong. That's where they're wrong because one, we're not backing out of this. They can talk
right,
about how much they're going to put the military at every. First of all, we don't have that much military for you to put everybody everywhere. So stop it. You can't. You can't
Mm.
do that. All right.
right.
So the little fear that you're going to try to throw into people, and then you're going to put them there and do what? Well, you're going to
Guess
put them
what?
there to do what?
Raise
Right.
Stand
more
To
taxes.
standing
sit,
around like
sit.
they do in DC.
Yeah.
All right. So people don't let them try to trick you when it comes to that. All right. And if you're feeling uncomfortable, go in a group.
And then on
Well,
top,
not only that.
the military can't stop you from voting. They can't come
No.
in and block you. What are they going to do?
No.
Let me say
Right.
this really quick,
Sis, they
real
better not ask me for no ID because the answer is no.
baby. In Texas, we've got a special runoff Houston City Council District C and Church City Council Place 6 on May 16th. Make sure if you're in Houston, go out there and vote. That's a special runoff. And then our primary runoff is May 26th. Get out there and vote. We also have in June 13th, we have runoff in multiple municipalities. And June 27th is a special city of Lubbock Council District 4. If you're in those areas, go and vote. They're not going to stop us. Go ahead.
No.
So, yeah, guys, listen. I said this about the 2024 election, but apparently it didn't sink in. So now we're still in the same position. This is the most pivotal election in United States history. Do not sit this one out. Listen, go around. Y'all need to be knocking on doors in your neighborhoods to see if people need rides to go vote. Maybe you go in the early vote. Somebody may need a ride. They can go with you. But
Mhm.
whatever we got to do, these people who aren't registered, find a way to get them registered. Let's find a way to make sure everybody gets to the polls. Um, Make sure you know where your polling place is going to be, because we know they are going to remove a ton of polling places in Black neighborhoods. It's going to happen.
It is.
That they want you to travel to try to discourage you from voting. So do what you got to do. Set up some transportation. If you need a ride, ask somebody.
Yep.
Don't sit in silence and make excuses as to why you could not go. We all need to get out, vote these people out of office. We need to outvote these gerrymanders in all these red wall states. It's not going. If we do what we're supposed to do, they can turn the whole map red, not a blue spot on it. Right now, with the cost of living and what we're seeing going on, it's not going to help them. These people are absolutely going to get voted out.
You know, I heard this morning on the news, or yesterday morning on the news, that it was in Texas, and it was a news reporter speaking on people. They had polled people. They had asked Republicans who had voted in primaries, were they going to vote? And the overwhelming majority said no. They were not. Either they're not going to vote, or they're going to vote Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
That was this morning, and that was in Texas, and that was in what I consider a sundown.
Right. But listen, even these big time MAGA podcasters that we all saw all over the place before the 2024 presidential election, even some of those guys, the most, probably the most racist one of them all, what's his name? Nick Fuentes. He's out there telling people, do not vote.
Yeah,
If you do vote, vote
Vote
Democrat.
Democrat.
that's what he's doing. He's doing
So
exactly that.
Yep.
I
And
mean,
he
people are
should.
sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Listen, all that noise they be trying to talk, all that fake stuff that Kegs Breath be trying to say, ain't nobody hearing none of that. People are hurting. Their pockets are hurting. People are going to the
Exactly.
gas station
Oh,
every other day to try to fill up because they have to drive 2 to 3 hours sometimes to work. People are broke, going broke, using their last little bit of limit on their credit cards. They're not trying to hear nothing you
Right.
say.
And I'm trying
you're
to hear.
right about that.
And especially when you sit up there and lie talking about how great everything is, but they
Yeah,
got to go
and
buy
we
groceries.
are
Right.
paying at the grocery store. We know
But
it
he
ain't
said he
right.
don't care. He doesn't care. He
Well,
And
said
he
that.
doesn't.
he said it. I
He
mean,
said
And he
it.
he
doesn't.
said it out his mouth. He
He's
don't.
got more money that he could, he will outlive his money. No, his money will outlive him 4, 5, 6 times, generations. He's got more money than he could ever imagine he could ever need.
Because
And
he's
Well,
selfish.
he doesn't care about
not
anybody else.
not if we put a freeze on it and find out
And
what is all
his
is going.
sons, let's not forget them boys, them
So,
truckers, are
listen,
on
what
their
I
way
know,
to trying to become the richest men in the world. That's their goal, and that's off
Hmm.
our money. That's stealing from us.
Mhm.
Yes, they are. And they've been stealing from us. They got
Yes,
in here, and those who voted them in, y'all let them in. Y'all need to go pull them out.
Yeah, I mean, literally by the collar, yank them up out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So, what happened over in China? I know the man with the black hands was supposed to go meet. What's his name?
Did it happen,
Xi
y'all?
Jinping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Xi
it, it
Jinping.
yeah,
Did it?
it almost didn't happen, but it
Oh,
did. He didn't want to fall into that Taco Tuesday. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We can
Oh,
hear you
okay.
just fine.
But yeah, he ended up going. But my question is either there were an entourage of 17 people or 17 including himself and not Vance. Not did Vance go? There no Elon, and then it was just it was only 3 people that were a government that went, but it was 17 people there all together, is what
the
I'm trying to
powerful
say.
black woman in the comments said he wasn't greeted, so they didn't come and greet him.
Yes,
You
they
know, how
did.
Well,
did they?
Well,
Oh,
at least that's
no,
what's going.
I
Well,
heard he
guess
didn't get that red carpet treatment.
well,
Like,
guess what? They are passing around a video, and you know what? And it's a conservative video, but it shows him getting the red carpet treatment. And I thought, why they got those girls out there like that? So then he wasn't greeted.
You don't
Let me
care.
See,
see.
you see how that news thing goes. I've been seeing videos of him being greeted. So maybe though that was an older video, I thought in the video, first of all, he was walking straight, and we know he don't normally do that. I say, okay, they got a
Right.
ketamine up, they got a
You know
ketamine up.
that was AI.
Well, but yeah,
So I
and then he looked a little bit younger, and I thought they got a pile of makeup on him. He looks a lot younger, so that must have been an old video. But that's the video
but
that they're pushing out there as if he was met.
that could have been that double DJ. Y'all know he got a double out there.
Don't start, don't
Please,
start.
there cannot be two of these demons running
Well, they do have a lookalike for when he's not
For him?
well.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's awful.
Don't
So
worry,
yeah.
he only looks like him from a distance. Once you zoom all the way up, you can see it's not him.
So I'm not sure exactly who all he took with him. I know initially when I read it, he was supposed to be taking 6 billionaires with a net worth of $870 billion. Elon Musk, of course, the CEO of Blackstone, CEO of BlackRock, the CEO of GE, the CEO of one of the VPs for Microsoft, and I forgot who the other one was.
It was 17 and all.
And
It
what
might
they
have been.
going over to China for?
We don't
They
know
going
about
over there to
that.
make
They were
deals?
supposed to be talking about the future of AI.
No, they weren't. China doesn't need to have a conversation with us about the future of AI because they're just that advanced. But do I believe AI was played a role with Elon there? Yeah. You know, all that money there. Yeah, I can see it playing a role. But China doesn't need us.
They
But
surpassed us so far. They're so far advanced from us because we decided to put the dumbest person on the planet to ever
right,
exist in office.
And
right.
they know it. And they
They
know it.
they they don't need us technologically, DJ.
Mhm.
But now remember that statistic I gave you. There are 5,400 data centers in the United States, as opposed to like 339 in China. They were probably going over there to try to wheel and deal for land to build more data centers.
China's not letting them come over there. First of all,
No,
China's not doing business with us right now.
no.
Not under this administration. I don't care what they come back and say. We made a deal with you. I don't want to hear that bull. They can take that diaper somewhere else to throw it against the wall.
And you,
I don't want to hear that because I'm never going to believe that any
me either.
country would it be willing to do business with this con. You got to be low IQ, like he like to say every time he talk about one of us, but he the one got the low scores. You've got to be low IQ at this point to do any business with Donnie.
Why would you even
Um,
entrust him to even do any? He couldn't. No, we couldn't. We couldn't make a deal over a pack of bubble gum.
No,
Nothing.
no.
so you know they're probably scamming crypto deals too.
Of course.
Mm,
Every scam that you can think of, trust me, they have thought about it and thought on how can they advance on that scam.
right.
It might
So
be mad if you get a scam and you do more than them, they'll be upset because why didn't we get a piece of that?
right. So now I told y'all every time I come on the show, I like to bring a little bit of positive news. And I got one for you today. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
The Pentagon has begun releasing new files on UFOs and says the public can form their own opinion. We finally got the UFO files, y'all.
They get on my last nerves. Don't nobody
We
care about no
got them.
Care
doggone
about ET.
UFOs.
Okay, don't nobody care
At
about
this
ET.
point, bring all the aliens. And
Come
how
get
how
him.
much worse
Come
could
get
it
him.
be?
Listen,
Come
we
get him.
gonna get.
Well,
We got the JF part of the JFK files. They left the part about the J's involved out. We got the MLK files. We got part of the Epstein files. Now we got the UFO files. Is there any files left out there?
I heard
This
it
man
was.
done released
No,
everything.
that man didn't release nothing new. He released some old stuff we heard about when they had that big congressional hearing under Joe Biden. He didn't release nothing new.
Oh my
These people
goodness.
are
Listen,
You
crazy,
cannot
y'all.
make this stuff up. This is
listen,
just
man. They
like,
said the
are we
aliens
getting
gonna be
Twilight
here.
Zone?
They said the aliens gonna be here on the third Thursday
Well,
in
come get
July.
him. Stop up at his house first, all right?
How about the
Scoop
third
him up.
Thursday in July?
Scoop him up.
First of all, I think the aliens are already here. They're in the
They
White
are.
because them ain't normal people.
Is
They're
that
in the
they
White
be
Yeah,
House.
there are. Listen, and I'm not
the
going to talk about
outlandish?
it, but 30 seconds of it. I dug down that rabbit hole of those dang old scientists and the stuff that they were studying and what they came up with. We're in for a surprise.
What were they studying, DJ? DJ love
I,
going down the
I know
conspiracy
you know
theory.
she like that scientific
look, and the bad part about it,
weird science.
love it so much, got my days and nights mixed up, sitting up there late a little early in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, had gone to sleep all night because I'm in that hole. But listen, let's just say this, that there may be some galactic activity going on. There may be some galactic activity going on, and there may be some coming that is not on our team because they're with them. All right.
Yeah.
But there are some coming that are on our team
At this
and
point,
they're with us.
hurry up.
Come if you come.
That
Hi.
Come
that
on
Come
if
if
you
you
they're
come.
come.
trying, listen, they know when they're supposed to arrive, but they're trying to squeeze things in that they know is going to be a hindrance. Like telling to everybody, oh, they're demons, they're evil, they're demons. Maybe the ones that are with you, I could go with that. But those other ones, they're not here for that. They come to help us with them.
I
That's
think
that's
that
that's what they
we
come to
have
do.
had them demons in office for years.
You're right.
They look
You're
like
right.
demons. If
Um,
you
You're
really
right.
look at them, they
Y-
look like
You're
demons.
right. When
yeah.
Kamala said they're not like us, she meant that.
Yes, I
Right.
do
She
too.
meant that. And then when we found out some of the things that went on in the Epstein file, I think we all came out and was like, they're monsters. But then as we dug deeper and we found out these rituals that they were having and what they were doing, I knew right then we were dealing with demons. I
Yeah,
knew it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
There ain't no
so
way no human being with a soul could be as evil as some of the stuff they do. They will take the life of a child like it's nothing.
Oh yeah,
Demons.
right.
yeah. Easy.
Real quick, ladies, stuff I want to hit on real quick because I was told I can't go overtime. Um, hey, Holly Springs. Hey, listen, if y'all trying to get a passport, renew a passport, if you got back child support over $2,500, you better pay it down, or you will not be leaving the country.
Mhm.
The State Department, they originally said if you owe over $100,000 in back child support, you would not be able to get or renew your passport. They dropped that down to 2,500.
Dang.
How we go from 100,000 to
So
2,500?
they not even letting. They want everybody to stand this raggedy. Anyway, they want everybody.
Yeah, because they look, you just like a bug. If you let it go, it might come back. But if you exterminate it, it'll never come back. And
Yeah.
Or
that's how they're looking at it.
Yeah.
or you're banking on somehow getting a Save Act passed and $2,500. It sounds to me like you're trying to keep people who don't have a lot of money
Hmm.
from getting that passport and in case they needed to vote. I don't know. But anyways, we have seen in the US, we've seen the US inflation rate rise to 3.8%, the
Yes.
highest level in nearly 3 years. So,
Yeah.
guys, when you go to that ballot box, ask yourself, am I better off today than I was last year? And look
Yeah,
at that inflation rate. No, you're not.
Yeah,
you're
not
not.
at all.
And don't keep telling yourself that lie.
Right.
Stop telling
Better
yourself
yet,
that lie.
right. Better yet, stop. Right. Stop telling us that lie. How
That
about
Okay.
that?
I mean, you got to face facts. The fact of the matter is, y'all got bamboozled. Y'all done stuck
you
us
like
into
them. You
a
just a
whole
fan.
bunch of mess. You know, you're okay with a man who touches children. If you still supporting him, after I don't see how anybody could have voted for him in the first place. But some people aren't as smart as the rest of us, so they went in there and toothless and all, and pushed the button, and now here we are with this man with the
That's
leprosy on it.
Right.
right. Listen, some people like being bad.
They
Uh-oh.
do. Some people like being
Being
bamboozled.
bamboozled.
They, they,
Right.
they
Look
do.
at the people that ordered that phone. So stupid.
Right.
They
Um,
should have known.
Stupid.
They should have known though.
right.
For
They
real.
they don't care. But real quick, for those of you, I mean, we talking Holly Springs, but if you got peoples in South Carolina, their gerrymandering attempt failed by 2 votes.
Yeah,
Um,
that's good.
good,
Good
good
news.
on South
That's
Carolina.
good. But they doing it in Tennessee too. So Memphis,
Yeah.
Oh, no,
yeah,
no,
Memphis, y'all
let,
listening in. Start preparing early to get to your voting polls. I know they already mixed y'all up.
Yeah,
Just
they did.
station.
That's okay. Y'all make plans
Make
to get to
plans.
your voting poll and
oh,
Make
get
it like
out
a
there
little
and vote.
vacation. Whatever you gonna do
hey guys in Tennessee,
in
y'all
groups.
better get out and vote.
You
So I
better.
was told before we came on this live that in the state of Tennessee, they have removed all Democrats from committees in the state.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cold.
It ain't
I mean,
cold. Look, we gonna figure out a way to handle that. That's what we're gonna do.
yeah, we don't have a choice.
Listen, we've got to make a connection somewhere. We've got to get the word out. We've got to push. And I've got an idea. I want to see if it's going to work. I want to see if it's going to work. I think if not, if it doesn't do anything other than let the world know where we stand and let the government know where we stand, I think it's important to do that because both of them apparently are confused in some cases. Some people understand that we might be being held hostage ourselves, but some people are like a lot of these countries like we don't get why y'all not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right. So, real quick, last but not
You
least,
keep
this is
saying
my
that.
last thing. Cash Patel and Pete Hegseth have been in Congress recently getting belt to you know what.
Belt to behind.
Belt to
You hear
butt.
me?
I've seen that. I was like,
Listen,
woo.
hey, Cash Patel done got into a whole argument with
Did you see
Senator
that
Van.
eye? That eye was going
That
crazy.
I was moving,
Right.
That eye.
baby.
He done
But
got into it with Van Hollen. Van Hollen was like, "Well, would you be willing to take an alcohol test?" He's like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Come on, let's go."
And he was
And
drunk
then,
right there, probably, and he didn't want to do it.
probably
right,
was.
and then Lindsey Graham, old sweet Lindsey.
Lindsay
Sweet Lady
girl.
Lindsay.
Hey, he done went nuclear on Pete Hegseth. He
Did
said, "Y'all told us we were doing this in this Iran war. That is a lie. You
Oh,
told us
Lindsay
they
gonna get right.
had look, hey, you told us you were going to get these this nuclear dust or whatever they got. That is a lie." Like, wait a minute. But then
Girl.
I know why Lindsay went that way. I seen a video the other day. I showed it to DJ. They were lining up in South Carolina at them polls to vote him out. So he
They
got
oh he gone. They gonna get him
Oh,
out.
Lindsay gone.
Oh,
Lindsay
there's
yeah.
a
girl
few
gone.
of them. There's a few of them that they're gonna get out of there. There's been states that are, states and cities that are petitioning to have their government official removed. Oh, they're not playing out there. It's
Oh,
on and popping.
As
he
he
out
should.
there working to get the people everything they want.
It's too
But
late,
that
Lindsay. Pull your skirt down, Lindsay. It's too late. Uh, ladies and gentlemen, sister and brother, DeeJay and the real DeeJay Papi. As always, we don't have enough time to get it all out, but we are appreciative of what we've learned from this administration and what you have brought to the family. I know our listeners are ears to the speaker trying to hear, because it's always something that y'all bring, and we appreciate you. We're going to start with you, ladies first. DeeJay, any last words to our listening audience?
Just those reminders, guys. Check on the elderly. Check on your friends, your family. Miss Mary down the street. Listen, a lot of people are going to be losing benefits, especially food benefits. Make sure they have something. Don't let them tell you they got a can of corn and you know that's all they have. If you can help them out, help them out. Take care. And also remember to go to the doctors with your family members, young and old. Make sure there's two sets of ears hearing what's going on. And anybody that has to have any serious thing done, make sure you're there to support them and that make sure they get that proper medical care. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Thank you,
That's it.
sis. That was perfect. All right, Rhea, come on through and don't
All
come with
right,
no craziness.
all right. Listen, I'm never gonna make a lie out of me. So I said I was gonna bring up these viruses, and that's what I'm going to close with. Folks, there is reported 18 cases of this hantavirus now in the United States. There is also 100 cases of norovirus reported on a Caribbean cruise. So listen, if you get out there. We know what happened during the pandemic when everybody bum rushed the stores, bought all the tissue, the mask, and everything. I'm giving y'all a heads up right now. Go out there and get PPE, whether you need it or not. You will be prepared. So hey, don't say oh real didn't. Hey, he ain't put you on. Get on out there and get it. That's all I got.
Thank you, Real. Thank you, DeeJay. And I'm going to remind everybody, please check your voters registration. Please find out when your primaries are, and please get ready to vote. We are not done fighting. We will never stop fighting. Miss Morningstar, can you take us home, sis?
Ooh, let's go home. This was a great show, guys. Thank you, Memphis, Tennessee, Holly Springs, Mississippi, as always, coming through, listening to us on your morning commute or whatever it is you're heading to in the morning. We appreciate you guys dearly. But come back again tomorrow because it's Friday.
Yeah.
And you already know we are going to close it out with some entertainment news and some laughs and giggles. So you guys make sure you come through at 9 a.m. tomorrow for the closeout show. And thank you, Real. Thank you, DeeJay. As always, y'all come through with this tea. We need that tea, because it's important that we stay up. In the meantime, y'all have a great day. WKRA 92.7
Right.
The Change, TikTok. Thank you so much for the taps, the gifts, the shares, all of that. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We appreciate you all. See y'all tomorrow. As we wrap up today's show, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, tapping in, and staying connected to your community.
Remember, this platform exists to uplift Black-owned businesses, nonprofits, creatives, and community leaders who are doing the work that moves us forward.
Make sure you support today's guests. Share the show. Stay plugged into our plugs, because when we support each other, we all rise.
Until next time, keep believing, keep building, and keep shining. You've got this.
You've been listening to Our Plugs, the community connection where communities meet opportunity. We'll see you next time.